glad you're with us on this Tuesday edition of Take 5 at the Journey. Hope your day is going well, and love to invite you for this coming weekend. We're going to be celebrating 2 years. I cannot believe it. Right here at the Journey. Love for you to be with us. Church is at 10. We have a meal following, just a celebration of what God has done. I want to share the scripture with you. It's in Exodus 17 verse 11. And it says, "And it came to pass, when Moses held up his hand, that Israel prevailed, and when he let his hand down, the Amalekites prevailed." So get this, as long as he kept his hands up, Israel would be winning this war between the Amalekites and Israel. But, after a while, you get tired and your hands drop. So what did they do? They brought 2 guys alongside his hands and put his hands right on their shoulders, and his hands held up. There's a real interesting spiritual principle here. And it's this. I want to read this to you because I don't want to get it wrong when I say this. That physical obedience brings a spiritual release of power. Physical obedience brings a spiritual release of power. Just get that. As long he was doing something, God said, raise your hands up, keep them high toward heaven. And that was a physical obedience. Let me give you another example, like in the church today. And maybe you was never raised in a church where anybody raised their hands during when we're singing or worshiping God. And you're just standing there and you say, I love God. I really love the Lord. But I don't have to lift my hands up to show that I love God. Well, maybe the Lord's nudging you. And maybe just lifting your hands up is that little nudge. That's physical obedience to release a spiritual power. It's like fasting. You fast, it's a physical obedience that releases spiritual power. You can study this throughout the Bible, and it's very interesting just to see what the Bible's got to say. And I just want to encourage you, when you feel these little tugs of the Lord to do something, then you know what? I would follow through with it. There's going to be some spiritual power released on your behalf. I love you. I want you to say to yourself this day, God is a good God and the devil's a bad devil.